All right. So it's time to do a little video here. Last time I spoke, we talked about the temp job that I was doing, where the American arm of the social engineering experiment, i.e. Palantir and the CIA, had made a huge deal out of how I was going to be amongst other people and how I was supposedly just being completely and utterly made a fool of, and I wasn't doing anything to defend myself in any way, shape or form. But then we soon found out that it was almost all complete bullshit, where they literally got people on command to stay in, to talk amongst themselves in little groups away from me, and speaking in code words. So only if I know the underlying propaganda stories, I would have any clue what they were talking about. After I did my video, of course, I had a completely different outlook. No more just being polite and nice, and just more confrontational, which immediately changed the dynamics of the whole situation. Nonetheless, I did a good job where I was at, did what was expected of me, and I probably would have gotten a job if there weren't so many other people who were so easily corrupted by the people controlling the social engineering experiment, accusing me of everything under the sun, leveling accusations while I was at work, saying that I was using my time there on my way home to commit some other obscure sex crime. Of course, nothing ever came out of it because it was complete and utter bullshit, only perpetuated so I wouldn't get the job, or to create the illusion of me perhaps being guilty of something. And now that I have gotten another temp job, I immediately made a forecasting video in which I explained what is going to happen at this new job, and I mean, to the letter, what I was predicting has now come true. And so they have upped their ante and changed their tactics from last time. Now I'm being extraordinarily sleep deprived. I'm being subjected to the sleep deprivation, so I'm only allowed to sleep around 4 hours a night, and these are 10 hours hard work that I'm doing at a factory where you have to be on most of the time and do fast hard work, and they're not letting me sleep. They are completely obsessed with not just this homoerotic in-your-face garbage where they blame me for everything that they are communicating to everybody in my surroundings at work, but they are completely fascinated and fixated on piss and shit. They will try to using the sleep deprivation, causing me to have congestion, and then pinpointing their directed energy weapons at me to such an extent that they are exacerbating the problems that they are already causing me through directed energy attacks, and just focusing on that all day long for almost 10 hours a day, and then broadcasting that to everybody, causing me to have overactive bladder syndrome, and they are doing everything possible to humiliate and embarrass me in front of everybody, obviously trying to get me to quit. People are not saying a word to me. People are still speaking in code when they are saying something to me, and if I reply in kind, they won't say anything back, and it's all very, very hush hush, and people are literally being controlled in real time what they can and cannot say, and it is micromanaged to the finest minute detail, and it is the absurd doesn't even come close to describe the situation that is going on. But nevertheless, I just keep doing what I'm doing my job well, and obviously that speaks for itself. But what they are doing is so in your face, extraordinarily preposterous, and we're talking about foreign interests that are doing this on Danish soil against Danish civilians with the Danish government's accept and participation. And I mean, they are so insane that they are not just doing everything that they can to prevent me from earning any money or achieving a job by sabotaging every aspect of my life, but I can't even be amongst other people As soon as I'm out and about amongst other people, they will use electronic harassment through this synthetic telepathy communication system against anybody and everybody. If there's kids about, they will be attacking them, saying that I'm having this, that, or that intention or idea. Or if it's the elderly people, I mean everybody. You can understand where I'm going with this. And they are just doing everything humanly possible to make my life existence amongst other people completely unbearable, not just for me but for everybody. And this is happening publicly. Everybody knows about it. Nobody does anything about it. And as I say, it's a foreign intelligence agency. I know they're working through a public-private partnership, i.e. Palantir, which is literally the private arm of the CIA, just like InQtel is the private financial aspect of the CIA. The exact same thing is happening here, and these people have just been given carte blanche to do whatever they want, whenever they want, against anybody, and nobody is saying diddly squat about it. Only me, apparently.